I had to restart the stream a couple times because we had some audio trouble. I really hope we fixed it. I reset the router. I unplugged the whole damn thing and I moved it to the wall. But by the way, I got a new one, so I really hope this helps with stream quality. So that's kind of today. We're gonna be starting with Halo: The Master Chief Collection. We're gonna wrap up the Halo campaign, Halo Combat Evolves campaign, which I have been using in a lot of my gameplay. Like obviously, if you know, for my very first YouTube video, I used the Pillar of Autumn as the first video. I used that gameplay. I used the Halo second mission, the Halo mission, for the current state of Halo video. I used Truth and Reconciliation for... Fuck, I don't even remember what video I used that for. I gotta do an audio test before we move forward. Oh my god, it sounds good! Wow, it's buffering on my end, but it's buffering on my phone a lot, but... Oh my god, it sounds good! But it's fine. So, anyways, I'm trying to remember what I used for each video now. I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel and actually check it. But, I managed the stream on my phone, so... Let me scroll through my videos. So, obviously, again, I used Pillar of Autumn for the first video. And I've been using it ever since, and I just recorded some gameplay for the mission keys, and I don't plan on using the MOF or anything, so we're just going to play it in stream, and then we are going to play some Fortnite today, probably, and probably Marvel Rivals, and honestly, if everything goes well, maybe even a fourth game. Don't know yet. Don't know the exact order of everything. And then on Wednesday, I'll be streaming again. We'll be playing Still Wakes It Deep, which I got to continue that series. I started all the way back, like, months ago. Haven't touched it in a while. I think I used the... Yeah, I've used Truth and Reconciliation for the video to talk about Halo coming to PlayStation, which is finally a thing now. Halo is officially coming to PlayStation, which is crazy. You ever think about that? You ask yourself, like, oh, do you think Halo would ever come to PlayStation? Well, now it is with the Halo Campaign remake. Halo Campaign Evolved. And then there's even rumors, which I will make a video on this. There's rumors of a Halo 2 and 3 remake. I don't want to play Halo Reach right now. I have my opinions on that. I wanted to talk about that in the video itself when I make it. It's just rumors. I really honestly hope it's not true, because in my honest opinion, I think Halo 2... I want to restart the mission. We gotta see the cutscene. Are you kidding me? But Halo 2 Anniversary is a really good recreation of Halo 2. It's very great, honestly. I think you could say the remake could add a lot of new things to it, because obviously they're doing that with the Halo Campaign Evolved. Halo 2, if you know anything about Halo 2, Halo 2 had a lot of cut content. A lot of cut content. Cut missions, cut enemy types, cut weapons, cut all kinds of stuff. Halo 2 was trimmed down a lot before it released. I'm doing a lot of audio tests. Is it broken again? Man. But, yeah, so Halo 2 had a lot of cut content. If you also know anything about Halo 3 also had a lot of cut content as well. I'm not sure if Halo 3 had as many cut, like, missions or enemy types, but, well, no, I think there was a few, like, scrapped missions, but most of those were early on in production. It's not like Halo 2, because Halo 2 had an enemy type, the Flood Juggernaut. That thing was cut, like, later on, and there was even a Warhog run, apparently, for the last mission you played as Master Chief. I forgot what mission it was in Halo 2. It's the High Charity mission. There was a cut Warhog run for that one. You know, so if they do remake Halo 2, and I guess Halo 3, it would be cool to see some of those things. But it's a matter of... again, Halo 2 is a great game in my opinion. Halo 2 is actually perfect in my opinion. I really do love Halo 2. I love Halo 3. Halo 3 just needs a remaster in my opinion. I do not think Halo 3 needs the fancy mechanics of sprint to be added. Halo 3, in my opinion, is already a perfect game. And I get it, they want to maybe try to appeal to the PlayStation players who are probably used to, not Halo. Okay, it appears the stream is performing well. I can't 100% say. I really hope it is, though. But, I don't know. When it comes to Halo 2 being remade, what the hell? That Sentinel was tweaking. I really think Halo 2 could benefit from a remake. I want to mess with this stream. I think I'm just going to... Do I need the background? Yeah, we could live with it on. I think it's not that big of a deal. But, I mean, I don't know. I love Halo 2. I love Halo 3. You know, Halo 2 is a very iconic game, and so is Halo 3. Obviously, if they do remake them, please do it right. Obviously, the Halo campaign Evolved looks nice. I do think the graphics look really nice. But Halo 2 already has a nice remaster in Halo 2 Anniversary. And Halo 3 has not gotten a remaster, obviously. We all wish it would. But if they just remake it and just give it Sprint, which obviously you could always toggle it off, because I heard that Campaign Evolved is going to include that kind of feature where you can just toggle the Sprint off, which I think would be nice for people who just don't like Sprint. Which, I'm at that point again. If a first-person Halo game has Sprint, who fucking cares, you know? Like, in my opinion, I don't really care if the actually going to be able to sprint or not, you know? If there's Sprint... Oh god, I didn't expect that grenade to blow up. You know what's so gonna suck, though? Halo Combat Evolved, a lot of goofy stuff happens. A lot of goofy stuff happens with the engine. And just the gameplay. I really hope some of that lives on through the campaign route. There's just so many goofy things that happen with the physics and the overall game, and also how the enemies act. So, I hope they're able to at least capture some of that. That's another thing, also, same thing with Halo 2 and 3. A lot of just fun, silly stuff can happen all the time. Obviously, they're switching, obviously, you know, to brand new engines, so some of the stuff might not live on. Who knows? But when it comes to, again, Halo 2... Jesus, another grenade! Lord have mercy, they can ignite off of anything. I'm just gonna keep here. Just the shock. Just the evil. But back to the main conversation. I think it has to be done right. And if they do again do Halo 2, I wouldn't mind seeing new missions, because obviously, and as I mentioned, Halo 2 had a lot of content. And I wonder exactly if they would include that Warhog run that was at the end of the High Charity mission or not, which I would imagine maybe. You know, and I don't know. I feel like Halo 2, again, in my opinion, is a great game. You know, doesn't necessarily need a remake, but it would be somewhat, if you want to see those new features such as maybe cut missions, cut enemy types like the Flood Juggernaut, which could make an appearance in the Halo campaign of Evolved as well. I don't know. We don't know exactly what we'll see. There's still a lot of unannounced stuff with the Halo campaign Evolved. So yeah. Oh, hold on. I got to pick from the menu. Hold on, guys. It's very blurry. So we're gonna switch to the anniversary graphics. Yo, they still okay. So, despite Halo taking place, what the hell is happening? A little bit of issues. You know what? I feel like the Chef Special might be the way to go here. Glad they eliminated, obviously, what kind of soda they got in the future of Halo, you know? You think Dr. Pepper's still a thing? Is Mountain Dew still a thing? They probably got... Glad to know cheeseburgers still exist in the future. The Chef Special, I'm going to trust the Chef, though, who's probably a flood form right now. Go away, Mr. Hunter, I don't want you. Ow. Lord have mercy, there's a lot of Hunter. I saw some of the videos for the campaign Evolved. Obviously, there's some like really cool details. If you shoot, like the flood, the Hunter's body like worms pop off, which is a cool detail, you know. The fuel rod gun will be useful. That's it right there, blowing itself up. So again, it's gonna be nice to see some of these new things. I also wonder if the flamethrower will be a thing of the campaign Evolved. If you don't know, the flamethrower is in the game, just only in the multiplayer. It'd be cool to see it in the campaign. I feel like that'd be really cool for dealing with the flood. Also, I know I heard Wart in the background of the trailer, not the trailer, the gameplay, but I really hope they keep some of the goofy sounds the elites make in this game. I really hope. Like, I know they can't. It appears in the video they can't speak English. Yes. You heard him. He said war. We're cooked. That was so close to me. But I really hope they keep the goofy sounds the Elite Spade, you know? That's a must, in my opinion. Obviously, you can have them talk too, you know, you can have them say whatever. But I gotta hear the goofy sounds. It's just... It's part of the charm for this game. Like, you heard that sound when he died? I'm not gonna mimic it because I'd sound terrible, but I need that. I need that in the campaign remake. In the campaign evolved. I need that. We made it to the bridge. Oh no! I made sure he died with me. You're gonna die with me today, brother.
The bridge.
Not so fast, Capacho. Hank got you first. But I need the goofy accents. Pop. I need the goofy dialogue from the grunts. I need that stuff to survive in the campaign remake. And the campaign evolved. So we're going to do an audio test just in case.
I leave home for a few days and look what happens. This won't take long.
Where's my stream? There it is.
That should give us enough time to make it to a lifeboat and put some distance between us.
It actually seems to be performing well. So that's again, today we're starting with the Master Chief Collection.
I'm afraid that's out of the question, really.
Also, I should probably announce my stream on my meme page.
Warship's AI with such a wealth of knowledge? Weren't you worried it might be captured or destroyed?
Sorry, I'm trying to capture it. Just take a picture.
Local tap.
You can't imagine.
Get out of the way, Guilty Spark. I don't want to take a picture of your bulb. Floating light bulb. Get out of here. You betrayer. We all love Guilty Spark mostly. Somewhat. Speaking of which, we will talk about football in a second. I was actually going to make a video, a part 2 to NFL teams that are cooked by low-key. I could just probably cram that topic into this stream. Not to be lazy, because I just don't want to make the video. Just thinking. Most of these teams, it'd kind of be a low-hanging fruit even meant. Sometimes I'm going to cut like half of them down.
Why do you continue to fight us, Reclaimer? You cannot win. Give us the construct, and I will endeavor to make your death relatively painless. And
at least I still have control over the comm channels.
Okay, hold on. Let me put the
I'm
link.
detecting taps throughout the ship. Sentinels, most likely. As for the monitor, he's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine shields?
Not much. A well-placed grenade, perhaps, but why?
That's a large hand grenade, Master Chief. Do you really need that? Where do you keep that?
I'm coming with you. Chief, Sentinels!
Why can't I type today? Holy shit, hold on. I'm having... Let me pause it before I get smited by the Sentinel. There we go. Okay, I made the announcement on my meme page. Not like anyone's going to join from there, maybe, but... Death to the clankers. You know, I probably could ignore these guys, but I hate clankers. Uh-oh, I missed. Do you see how comically large the hand grenade was, though? Master Chief's hand. I mean, Master Chief's a big guy. And also, here's a lore fact. The Halo Combat Evolved pistol, the Magnum, which is a big beast of a weapon, was made, like, I think in lore, like 20 years before the Human Covenant War. What was it used for? You know? Granted, if you know anything about also Halo lore, Spartans weren't even created to fight the Covenant originally. They were created to fight the Insurrectionists, but then the Covenant showed up conveniently at the right time, so they go like, oh yeah, we totally created these super soldiers to fight the Covenant. Then we had no idea it was going to come out of nowhere and attack us. But we actually made these guys to kill other humans. But you know what? We're just going to lie to you guys. War never changes, guys. This is a fight uh-oh. Get away from me! Yeah. See, hold on, let me grab it. Let me grab it. I saw it on the ground. Where is it? I literally saw it. There it is. This comically large weapon. Alright, it's huge, okay? And if you see it in the hands of, like, Captain Keyes or any Marine, or, like, any other character, obviously that's not Master, we're gonna ignore those guys, I think. It's huge in their hands. So again, what was this beast of a weapon used for? Maybe bear hunting. Or maybe, like, alien bear hunting. Obviously, you know, humans were on other planets, so maybe there's, I don't know, giant creatures that they had to kill. Maybe giant creatures for hunting, you know? I want to know. I'm very curious if, because obviously in the Halo show, you know, they used some AK-47s in the background because, sure, because they were too lazy to make other models. Do you think the AK-47 of all weapons would still exist in the future of Halo, which is, I actually forgot the exact year of Combat Evolved taking place, but in general, I would honestly probably bet yes. It's just one of those guns that's probably going to last for like ever, you know. Even if you probably don't. Well, no, the AK is iconic, even if it's not the best thing in the world, but you know. Oh yeah, you know, I totally got sidetracked that we were talking about the Halo remakes. Hey, I'm trying to focus here. Anyways, I got sidetracked so bad. Yeah, I think when it comes to a Halo 2 remake, I think as long as they don't fuck it up in any form, don't change it too much, don't nerf the Jackal snipers. I need them. Actually, wait, I feel like they'd make them worse. I don't actually know, but if these rumors are true, which to be honest, it does sort of make sense. Because why would they remake the first one? But then also, you know, the second one already has a perfectly fine remaster at least. You know? Halo 3 is the one that needs a remaster. You could easily just port Master Chief Collection to PlayStation. I think the only reason why they are doing Halo Campaign Evolved is maybe, again, they think the campaign of Combat Evolved is outdated. I don't really know. In my opinion, this game still holds up really well, obviously, you know. It's classic gameplay, it's classic gaming at its finest, you know, it's a great game. Oh, Lord. The big ones. The big squiggly ones. I do hope, I do look forward to seeing the Flood again. Because again, as I mentioned in the video talking about the Halo... Hey! Someone's on my ass. Oh, hey. Jeez. We haven't seen the Flood officially since Halo 3, you know? It's been a while. Not counting Halo Wars 2, of course, it's been a while since we've seen the Flood. Ka-chow. Oh, Lord, they got blown in here! See? Grenades. Anything can set them off, you gotta be careful. I also hope they keep that in the campaign remake. I don't care. I don't care if it's a slightly annoying, just one wrong explosion sets off the entire arsenal of grenades left behind by the dead elite. It's one of the funniest things to ever happen. Probably annoying too, but it's also funny. If I throw this grenade, I bet there's already a grenade in there. It's going to set off a large explosion. Okay, well that wasn't as large as I thought it would be, but you get what I'm saying. If you were here earlier, or if you watched earlier in the stream when I posted this on YouTube, there was I got killed by it twice. Give me that overshot. I also, they better keep power-ups like that. Yeah, let me smack you. Forbidden popcorn. Yeah, when I was a kid, me and my siblings, we called the affection for them the popcorn, or the squigglies. But I just call them popcorn, you know. So I think a lot of people just call them popcorn. There goes my overshield because of the explosion I was just mentioning, actually. It got completely wiped. Before we advance, audio test time, because I have to make sure my stream sounds fine. I don't want to be in the middle of the stream and you guys can't hear what I'm saying. Hello. There's 3 people in here? Okay, actually, you know, I'm actually happy with how the stream sounds. It sounds good. I can't, because I don't have my laptop pulled up. I have my phone. I'm obviously not going to keep my phone screen on the entire time. So I'm not keeping an eye on who's, like, in the stream. In fact, I'm not even keeping an eye if there's anything in chat. There hardly ever is anything in chat, so I don't really have to worry about that part. Hello. So, you know, I was thinking we could, you know, share this hideout spot, you know, Mr. Grunt. But we can work together, you know, I can let you into my Warhog, and we can get off the ring together. I like your fit, you know, I like the black. It looks really nice. You know, you're being a little complicated to work with. Fuck you. Yeah. Oh, Lord. His jaw is in a place... His mandible... Part of his mandible is in a place where it does not belong. as I mentioned earlier, they got to keep the goofy sounds the elites make. When they die, when they spot you, the wart, wart, wart. The other things they say, it's just so funny. It's iconic. A lot of people meme with it, of course. People love it. I think if they do change it, it'd be one of the biggest L's for the campaign remake. Campaign Evolved, I'm sorry, I keep on calling it. It's a remake, whatever. I really think that would be the biggest L possible if they do not include the goofy sounds. Because again, if you watch the gameplay, you can hear wart, wart, wart in the background. That is sign for hope. That is sign for hope indeed. Just smack. Or shot in the back, I guess. Oh. The Flood are here to party. They party hard. We're just going to let them do their own thing. We're going to hide in our little hideout. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. You know, you know. Old SpongeBob, by the way. Hey. Hello. You know, that's not very nice. I'm going to shoot off your arm as punishment. Ooh. Is that his head? Go away, Popcorn. Oh! Hold on, wait. Just shoot off his arm and he can be a friend. Come on, friend. So, what do you got? Hey, you're not part of this friend. Oh, you know, he's actually blocked. Hey, do not shoot your fellow friend, comrades. You bastard! Okay, anyways. Go away! I'm trying to have a conversation here. So, Mr. Flood, with no arms, what do you think of the Seahawks' victory over the Arizona Cardinals? Do you mind? Now, what do you think of Popcorn? Anyways, what do you think of the Seahawks so far? You know, they're 7-2. He doesn't want to talk to me. He's just going to do his own thing. Now he's back. So, what do you think of the Seahawks' victory over the Cardinals? You know, I think it was a pretty good victory. 44-22. The Cardinals are mid. And Kyler Murray is probably done, don't you think? Right? Yeah, I know. Anyways, we're gonna go forward and see who's left. Oh my goodness. So the only guys alive are these two. See, this looks like a... Hey guys, hey there. Oh, hey. Mr. Elite. You know, I think we can have a... Oh, hey, you're not part of this. Get out of here. You know, I'm just gonna let you guys handle the problem. Oh, see, that's the giant explosion. See, this just looks like insanity right here. Look at him run. So, wait, where did my Flood friend go? Let's shoot off your arms. You're the new Flood friend. Can't do anything now, can you? Except your other friends will try to do stuff and ruin the fun. Get out of here. So, anyways. Seahawks are looking pretty good, my friend, right? Anyways, I have to let you go now. I'm sorry. I just keep... Jesus. I was recording gameplay for yesterday when I was playing Keys. And I got, like, legit cornered by the Flood, like at least on 5 or 6 different occasions, because in that mission they literally come out of nowhere from like the ceiling and just ambush you in absolute insane numbers. See, like this, they just keep coming. They don't stop. But I really am curious if they do intend on adding new Flood forms in the campaign Evolved. Obviously we saw pure forms in some concept art, I think, right? There's not a medkit in here. Also, oh, the Invisible Flood. Also, I should have mentioned this sooner, but they are ditching just the classic health system that is obviously visible in this game, with the traditional just kind of shield and small health bar, which I think it's a odd choice because I really do like the health system in Halo Combat Evolved. It's ironically, Halo Combat Evolved and Halo Reach are the only ones that use this system. After that, it's kind of just abandoned after that. You know, not any other Halo game really uses it.
Alert. The monitor has disabled all command access.
I don't know. I just feel like it's one of those things I would like to see, and I feel like maybe give people the option to have it on or off. You know, if you want just the classic system, you can, and health packs will appear in game, or with what they got now, with just the shields and small health bars.
That leads to the primary fusion drive core.
I gotta tell you guys the plan. Oh, hold on. In the future, not that far in the future, whenever I get it figured out, because I do have a laptop, like an actual more laptop for gaming, I guess. Because I have 2 laptops now. My girlfriend lended me her old one. It's more of a gaming laptop, as I mentioned. Hopefully, once I get that bad boy brain up, we can maybe play some Cursed Halo. And that would be an absolute dream, because I loved Cursed Halo. And if you don't know what Cursed Halo is, it's possibly the greatest mod of all time. I'm telling you, just go search up Cursed Halo on YouTube. I don't care really who you watch, just watch really anyone play it, and it's absolute peak. Can you, like, piss off? I'm trying to do something here. I'm trying to blow up this spaceship to stop this... Uh-oh. Ow, there goes all my health. I'm being eaten. I got consumed. See, look at them eat me. And I fell, and then they got me.
Engine room located.
Oh, let's do this part. Wait. On the other side.
Alert.
I think I just went the wrong way.
All command access. We can't
I wonder if they'll change the last mission at all. I know there was concept art of showing the pillar, a lot of them split in half. So,
don't worry, I have access to
who knows? Obviously, we all know in the Warhog run, there's a bit of a random bridge that appears in the middle of the ship that doesn't... In fact, the entire Warhog run in this game does not make sense. But it's still iconic enough that I kind of ignore it half of the time. But you would wonder, you know, how does this all work? You know, you'll see it in a second if you don't know what I'm talking about. The Warhog run does not make sense, but it's still iconic enough, and it's fantastic. Forbidden popcorn. What are we playing next, guys? I don't know what we should play next, because I was thinking Fortnite is on the agenda. We are going to play it. I just don't know if it's next or if it's going to be the third game to play. And I'll try not to fall off and regain my popcorn. Piss off, please. Thanks, Cortana, for the fun facts. Anyways, but we are going to play Fortnite at some point. Just, did I get it? Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah. We'll play Fortnite either it'll be the second or third game we play. And Marvel Rivals is also on the agenda. And then, again, depends on how the stream goes. We might even play 4 games. We might. I do want to play Battlefield 6. Maybe. Yeah, I wonder if they'll change this mission at all. It's a very iconic mission. Was that a splat of blood, or is that just fire? God damn it, not again. Please, not again. Go away. Thank God for these medkits, Jack. Yeah, I wish you could just, like, shoot him and kill him, blow him up, and avoid the events of Halo 3. Not entirely, but you'll avoid him killing Johnson. Maybe Johnson lives. Or it creates a parallel universe where Johnson dies even worse. Like he gets infected by the Flood. Wait, you think he's immune to the Flood? Yeah, the Flood can't get him, I don't think. They can't get him, but they can kill him. Uh-oh. They can kill him, but he can't be infected, I think. Why do you continue to resist this reclaim? Shut up! Dude, I was like scrolling through the Xbox Home yesterday, and I saw that they brought Contraband Police to Xbox. It's a PC game that Queso plays, and probably obviously other people. And I'm like, man, it's actually kind of cool how many PC games are coming to Xbox. This other game Queso played, I'm going to mention him again. He's one of my favorite streamers. Actually, he is my favorite streamer. He's like, in my opinion, the best. That might be a hot take, but he is the best streamer out there. Queso is like an awesome. He's a great guy. You know, he's a great blend of. He's fun. Would you get out of here? He's really awesome, and I love his streams. Me and my girlfriend, we love his streams. He's like 90% of what we watch whenever we spend time. Whenever she comes over, is we just watch Queso like probably 90% of the time. But this laundry, frickin', what's the word? Laundromat Simulator came to Xbox as well. We did it.
That did it.
Did we do it?
Engine's gone critical.
I feel like it seems a little delayed, but
have 15 minutes to get off the
we're going
ship.
the wrong way. This is the wrong way, right? This is the right way.
Signal for evac. Accessing schematics.
This is the wrong way, I think.
Top of the engine room. It leads to
This
a
is definitely the
Class
wrong
7
way.
service corridor that runs along the ship's dorsal structure. Hurry!
Yeah, see, I told you. What the fuck? It's on the complete opposite side. Where does this go, then? God, Lord have mercy. Those grenades, they just ignite off of nowhere. Is there anyone in stream? I can't tech chat because I don't have my phone screen on right now, but I'll check it in a second. If there's just anyone in the stream or chat or anything. Not getting an audio. Yeah, let's do an audio test before we continue. It's always good to check. Okay, seems good. There is nothing in chat, it appears. Perfectly fine. Okay, anyways, let's continue. So, yeah, I wonder what exactly they will change about this mission. Or any other mission. I've heard they're going to change the library. Uh-oh. I've heard they're going to change the library up, which... I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Well, but I wonder exactly how they intend on changing the library. But also... That was my fault. I guess that was just my fault, I guess. We won't make the same mistake. Just... There we go. Everyone's dead. Please, no random grenades kill me. I love this mission. It's a really great one. I hope they don't change it too much. I think the overall layout of it and everything, how it works, just keep it the same. If they want to change the Warhawk run, though, and make it make more sense, then do that. Just don't ruin it. But when it comes to the library, I wonder exactly how they intend on changing it. I wonder if they also plan on changing maybe the mission keys at all. I don't know. I don't know what other missions they intend on changing, but I mean, obviously we all know the 3 prequel missions that are confirmed, which is super cool. And I wonder what we'll see in those missions. They are set before Combat Evolved, and they feature Johnson and Chief. So I wonder exactly what will happen in those missions. Bad driver.
We need to evac now. Activating final countdown timer. When it reaches 0, the engines will detonate.
Yes, Cortana, I understand. We have a time limit. Alright, guys, we're in Uber. See, this whole thing does not make a lot of sense as to why this would be in the Pillar of Autumn in the first place. Oh. And there goes our health again. But, you know what? I ignore the fact it's just such an iconic mission. But if they want to make it make sense, they can change it up a little bit. How does the Pillar of Autumn even fit this entire thing? Do you think they keep... If there's a reason why this room exists, or just this in general, do you think, like, they raced around? Like, you think Captain Keyes was, like, racing manager Chief or something? Just Johnson? Dude, part of... I flipped again, I swear. Part of Cursed Halo, there's this awesome segment of fucking Halo Kart, which is essentially Mario Kart, legit modded into Halo, which features, like, characters like Goku and Dante and a bunch of other, like... I don't know, it's one of the funniest things ever. Again, I'm telling you, go search up Cursed Halo on YouTube. It doesn't really matter who you watch play it, but you just gotta see it. You gotta see it to believe it. I definitely intend on playing Cursed Halo, whether it's by myself or maybe with Logan. I want to play Cursed Halo so bad. As long as my laptop that I got can run it, we're gonna do it. Obviously, I would have to buy the Master Chief Collection on Steam. I don't care. By any means necessary, I will play Cursed Halo. What's the move, guys? I don't know what the move is after this. Do we continue? Because, like, we could easily play some extra Halo by playing, like, some multiplayer or Halo 2. Or we could even hop into Halo Infinite, which I do have a video on Halo Infinite coming out later. Was supposed to drop today, but I think we're going to push it back for scheduling. But outside of that, it is going to come out. Halo Infinite, not sure if you know, is getting its final major update soon. And that's kind of why I want to make the video on, is to kind of discuss Halo Infinite as a whole. And how, well, it's officially receiving its final update in year 4 of the game being out, which was supposed to be the Halo game for the next 10 years in their eyes. They hoped it would be. But that never happened. So, again, this will all be discussed later in the video. In not this video, but in the video I make on Halo Infinite by itself. Because I already made a couple videos discussing Halo Infinite. See, this bridge right here. Sorry, we're going off topic. This bridge does not make sense. How does this fit onto the Pillar of Autumn? Why is there this massive trench in the middle of the ship? Also, RIP Echo 419, man. I hope they maybe change her fate in the remake. I wonder if that honestly would be kind of nice if they have her survive. RIP.
Echo 419.
But that thing does not make sense.
Calculating alternate escape route. Ship's inventory shows one longsword fighter is still docked in Large Base 7.
See, the Halo soundtrack is iconic. The Halo soundtrack is iconic. It hasn't been as iconic since, you know, Halo Infinite soundtrack was good. It was definitely returned to form. Halo 5 was had like maybe a couple good tracks on there. Halo 4 had a couple good ones too, but not that much. Halo 2 and 3 and ODST and Reach even, to be honest, are honestly peak soundtracks. Also, don't remake Halo Reach. I know that's unlikely, but do not touch Halo Reach. I think it's one of those games that does not need to be touched at all. Granted, you could say the same thing about Halo 3 and 2 in Combat Evolved, but if they intend, just again, put the Master Chief Collection on PC, but on PlayStation. Put the Master Chief Collection on PlayStation. Flipped again. And then you don't have to worry about remaking Halo Reach, because Halo Reach is one of those games I feel like it just has the right tone. It's a really great game, and I don't think they could recapture it in a remake. Rich, you could say the same thing about Combat Evolved, but... Anyways, we're going to kind of shift... Well, actually, we're going to talk about Halo 2 a bit, and then we'll... I know the whole topic of today's stream was mostly just about the Halo Combat Evolved remake and Halo 2 remake, possibly, and Halo 3, and some random shit. But I do wonder what kind of changes they would make to Halo 2 or Halo 3. In terms of levels, I don't think they need to add... Well, Halo 3 definitely could use some new levels. It's a little bit of a shorter campaign. I think it'd be cool to add some new ones. Or add... Did we seriously die last second? We just got... That elite, who knows he's going to die on this ship, went completely out of his way to stop me from getting on board. He was like, yes, I killed the demon, but at what cost? And gets blown up with the Pillar of Autumn. He killed me, but then he realized, wait a minute, at what cost? Because do you think an elite would be able to operate a longsword? Actually, who knows? Maybe he could operate it. You know, maybe he actually wanted to kill... Maybe he wanted to pilot it himself. What, could he operate it properly? Who knows?
Chief, up ahead, there's a gap in the trench. At top speed,
Also, again, why is this thing a thing in the Pillar of Autumn? Why is this gap here? You know? It doesn't make sense, but it's iconic, so we love it. I would love to see a Warhawk Red added to Halo 2, though. I think it would be cool if they... Because again, as I mentioned, Halo 2 was supposed to have one, so... Yeah, get ran over. Hopefully this elite won't go completely out of his way to kill me.
Move! We need to get aboard now!
Actually, let's just kill him. Let's not even deal with him. He's right there, I think. Go away. Can't go out of your way this time. Is he dead? He's dead. We got 1 minute. We can chill here. We can chill in the Pillar of Autumn. We can chill on board the Pillar of Autumn. You seriously still sit on that chair? You know you're gonna die. All right, let's hop on board and get out of here. My Uber's here. My flying Uber. Bye, guys. But yeah, I really do like the graphics and the style of the remake. I think it definitely captures it really well. And another thing I see so many people complain about is how shiny the Forerunner artifacts are. And people are like, it doesn't look like the remains of an ancient civilization. You want to hear a fun fact? You want to know why it's probably so shiny? It's because the Sentinels maintain the ring. Meaning they probably clean the shit too. I don't know how exactly they would do that. Maybe their lasers could burn off dirt and grime, I guess. But I feel like that's a logical explanation as to why things would be seen as shiny. And some people love to constantly go like, oh my god, the Forerunner architecture is too shiny. You know, I mean, I don't mind it, how it looks, whether it looks dirty and grimy or shiny or not. Oh. Hang on. We're having some audio trouble.
Shut them down. We'll need them later.
How far are we into the stream?
Fancy a look?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. We're 40 minutes in. What's the score for the NFL game? Hold on. Checking Sunday Night Football. 3-2? What the hell? They must have got a safety or something. I got the Chargers winning this game. Again, I think the Chargers are, on paper, a way better team. But their offensive line is completely ravaged, so that's kind of what I worry about them. Is that their offensive line is so injured.
Scanning. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left. We did what we
Audio
had
test?
to do for Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice. Halo.
Okay, I can tell we are definitely having some audio trouble, but I will try pausing the stream and seeing if it helps at all. We finished Halo Combat Evolved again. This is probably like my 100th time doing so. Sorry, excuse me. I've completed Halo Combat Evolved a lot. I've replayed it myself multiple times. I've replayed it with my family. I've replayed it with my friend Logan. I'm going to try to convince my girlfriend to replay the entire series with me. Most of it. At least I want to play Halo Reach, Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3, ODST, 4, and Infinite. We'll skip 5. But hopefully the audio's not completely cursed. Okay. Ooh, thanks. I got some points. How's it sound? It sounds okay. But we're kind of done with Halo Combat Evolved, I think, for now. I can tell we're having some audio lag. It's really, really annoying, but we're gonna switch to Fortnite, I think. Maybe. I think that might be the move, and then we'll swap to something else afterwards, but whatever happens, if I can't get the stream to work, I'll end it now, but it's been going really well, you know, but Grant, I really don't want it to end because it's only 40 minutes, and I want to be able to at least stream for an hour and 30 minutes at most, so we're going to pause it. Hopefully it doesn't get worse, because sometimes I notice when I pause my streams and I switch to a different game, it gets worse. So, I'll see you guys on Fortnite or whatever else I choose to play after this. I don't actually know if we're going to play Fortnite next, but we'll figure it out. I'll see you guys there. Being a pain in the ass. Okay, hopefully we'll do an audio test in a second. It should be. I don't think the stream's paused anymore. I think it. Yeah, it's back up. So let me do an audio test. It seems to have some lag. Like, it definitely appears to have some lag, which is annoying. Hello. Well, now I don't even know what's going on now. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Alright, it appears to be doing fine. So, we're going to play some Rivals. Don't know exactly how much, but we're gonna play some Rivals, then hop on to something else, and then Fortnite. Or Fortnite and then something else. Oh, I love Moon Knight. Let me give you guys my lore status. And this... Let me show you. So, Doctor Strange is a guy who a character I've definitely been playing as a lot. We got up to Captain. We actually... Oh. We're somewhat halfway there. Not really, but we're close. Moon Knight was obviously my first Lord. I love Moon Knight. He's probably my favorite character in the game. We got him Lord all the way back in, what, Season 1? Or Season 1, I think. He's probably... I don't main just one character. I like playing as Jeff. Jeff is kind of like my go-to healer, sort of. I've been using Loki a lot. I like Loki, actually. He's honestly... Some people suck at Loki. I'm not going to try to boast and say I'm the best Loki, of course, but I think I'm pretty good at Loki. I almost said Doctor Strange. Magneto is also an OG of mine. I played him all the way back in Season 0. My two characters that I mained during the beginning of the game was Moon Knight, Jeff, and Magneto. Those were my go-to 3 back then. And Magneto is still my dog. I wish I actually focused... I feel like once I focused on Moon Knight more, I completely abandoned Magneto. And I feel like if I didn't, I probably would have had him at least Lord or Captain by now. Captain or something, you know, at least better than just Knight. I kind of neglected him for the past few seasons, but he's back. Iron Fist is another Lord of mine. I also have gone into Captain America. And Adam Warlock, I occasionally play him. Star-Lord, I got him Lord. He's my most recent one. Winter Soldier. And Rocky is another character I play as a lot. And yeah, that's kind of this. And Thor. I've actually gotten to Thor recently, too. Yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. I fucking hate you, little stupid Spider-Man. I hate him so much. I love Spider-Man in literally every form of media. I have like 3 or 4 different Spider-Man shirts. But I absolutely hate him in this game. I'm sorry. I hate Spider-Man so much in this game. He is so irritating to deal with. And people will constantly just say, look, just get better. Like, do you understand how hard it is to kill him sometimes? Sometimes he's just a legit pain in the ass to kill. Who are we playing as, chat? Plays the guy I hate the most. I honestly, as much as I say I hate him, I know I couldn't play as him. I will admit that I know I couldn't play as him. Is Magneto the move today?
Be wary. No timeline.
Magneto might be the move.
Magneto yields.
Magneto's the move, I think. My girlfriend constantly tells me how much she hates the skin. I like it personally. I really hope the stream's performing well.
For so long, I fought for mutant kind's
30
future.
seconds before you attack.
Our time
Get ready.
has finally arrived.
I don't know how the stream's performing. I hope it's performing well, but we'll wing it. Daredevil's also pretty annoying, Loki. He was really annoying in the first few weeks. I got harassed by him a lot. That might be a skill issue, but Spider-Man's worse, I think. Spider-Man and Black Panther are probably the 2 most annoying characters in the game. Get out of here, Punisher. Your teleporting couldn't save you. Oh, who's attacked me? Where's the team? Where is everybody? Where did the team go? I swear I was like the only one on point. Did everyone die or something or what? There was other people next to me. Where? It's fine. Magic, go away, please. It's not very nice. Daredevil's after me. He's stalking me, I think. Oh no. I really don't need both of you guys on me, please. Please heal me. I appreciate that, I guess. Thank you, Luna. You're a G. Oh boy. They're kicking us right now. That's one thing, Bird. Mr. Star-Spangled Man, could you go away, please? What on God's green earth did they think about making Daredevil? Basically a normal blind guy, by the way. Alright, he's just a blind dude. What made them think about making him so overpowered? Yeah, they're really pushing us. Oh, does someone sneak around? Guys, someone kill Captain America. He's almost dead. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. That was so tight. Come back here, Captain. Oh wait, someone get on point. That was tight. Oh no. Alright, we got point, but now we gotta hold it, which... easier said than done. Leave our healers alone. You bully. You blind bully. Oh. He's gone patriotic on me. Captain, I understand you're a very patriotic man. Oh, Lord. There was nothing I could do. I don't know how the stream is actually performing. Oh, it seems to be doing fine. Why does it sound like... Okay. It sounded really weird at first. It made it sound like I was like 20 feet away. We almost had it. It's not really. Step it up. So I'm thinking, as long as the stream performs, we'll stay on Rivals, maybe for a game or two. And then maybe Fortnite, and then something else to wrap up the stream, maybe. You know? As long as everything performs well. Which, I hope it is. I'm not 100% keeping an eye on this performance straight up. But as long as it's performing well, yo, Strange, could you not be AFK? You know, that'd be kind of nice if you weren't AFK. Low key, you know, it'd be kind of nice. I don't know what we'll play as the fourth game, if we'll even do a fourth game. It really just depends on how everything goes on Fortnite too, if we even play that. I swear I just heard a Hulk, but oh, they do have a Hulk. Great. My favorite. Uh-oh. Wanda. Oh yeah, I just blocked her ult. Get out of here. At what cost? Where's the team, man? Maybe I'm just a bad mag. I'm not having the best game, honestly. I think, honestly, we need a little bit more from our DPS, though. And Strange is AFK 90% of the time. What's happening here? Are you okay? Are you okay, Ultron? Are you being harassed? I hear a turret. Hey, Mr. Frank Castle, that thing's not legal. Get out of here, Loki. Your trickery will not work. He's really trying to... Am I seriously the only person here? Where is the rest of the team? That's just my important question, man. I swear, I think our team is just missing in action because I'm not getting a single ounce of healing. And you could say that's a me issue too. And then we have Doctor Strange doing whatever he's doing. Maybe I'm just asked this game, which I'm not playing my best, of course, but it's a team game as well. And I cannot just go on point by myself and just like, you know, oh. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Get him, guys. I think it'd honestly be best to switch. I think Magneto's probably not the move right now. We also just need... Seriously, Jeff? Please. He threw me into the abyss. I don't think switching to Moon Knight would do shit, but we can always try. I think we just need a little bit more from the DPS side of things, and Strange is... I swear, Strange is like a bot or something. He is not doing anything. He's managed to get 1 kill, but he's been AFK like 90% of the game. Ugh. Oh my god, my kitty is sleeping over there. She's so cute. Strange, it would be nice if you weren't AFK, though. Daredevil, my most favorite annoying character. I say we go with more Marvel Rebels. I would say, honestly, I don't even know, man. Was it my fault, or was everyone just like being harassed and I just didn't know it? I don't know. Oh, I'll pick my character, alright. I have no idea who... Oh god, it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man players on your team are either useless and just sit in the back hiding on the walls and waiting for to ambush somebody, or they suck. Or they're actually solid and they're decent, but... I don't know. You never know with Spider-Man players. Sometimes they're ass, sometimes they're good. You never know where you're... Or they're like mediocre and they go like 7-7, 5-5 or something. Maybe they'll go 7-6, 6-7. I'm sorry. They'll go like 10-10 or something. And they'll be Lord. And they'll go like 10-10. Not really do a whole lot. I think one more game of Rivals and then Fortnite or something else. Don't know yet, but... Spider-Man, are you okay? So Spider-Man and Thor are Lord, so... Most Thors I've encountered are usually good. I've never really seen like a bad Thor. I've seen... Well, no, I had this one guy play as Thor one time who went like maybe 2-8 and he refused to switch. But most of the time, from my experience, either against or with, most Thors are pretty solid. And I'm a pretty solid Thor myself. I'm still new to him, so I'm not the best. I love Groot. You're my favorite tree person. Kill the certified aimbot character. Is that Squirrel Girl? I hate Squirrel Girl too. Kill the Clanker. Chat GGP cannot succeed. Black Panther. Oh, he died. There we go. I think, honestly, the most useless character in this game is Black Widow. Alright, I think most people can agree on that. She doesn't add anything to the team. She doesn't really do anything. She's a waste of a character slot. You could have an extra healer, you could have an extra support, extra Vanguard, extra DPS, but instead, you get Black Widow. And I would say, you could say Hawkeye, like, oh, well, Hawkeye and Black Widow are the same type of characters. Yeah, Hawkeye is actually useful. I've seen Hawkeyes legit go crazy. I've never seen a Black Widow go crazy in the game. Ever. I've seen Hawkeyes go crazy. I went crazy as Hawkeye once. Maybe you don't believe it, but I went 29 and what? 1? 29 and 1 once. I lost MVP, I think, to my girlfriend, probably. We were playing together. I don't actually remember if she was playing. I'm pretty sure she was. That's one thing I remember. Oh, the map is shifting. But Hawkeye players can go crazy. Black Widows, I've never seen a Black Widow get more than like 10 kills at most. I hate this character. Come here. You seriously had to ult on me? I mean, you could say I'm harassing you and maybe... Oh, see? The Heat Seeker, skillless character ult comes after me. Guys, what happened to point? We had it. Maybe it was my fault for trying to rush Grogo, and then her Heat Seeker ult came after. Oh god, Penny. A good Penny is pretty goddamn annoying to deal with. Not saying like Penny's a bad character, but a good Penny is pretty... Thanks for the timing. Kill her, quickly. Someone heal me, please. Thanks you, Rocket. I appreciate you. Oh. Oh. Lord have mercy. How's the game going between the Steelers and Chargers? It is still 3-2. No, it's 3-5 now. One of the weirdest scores you ever see is 3-5. Imagine it ends like that. It'll look like the score of like anything else but football. Like it could be the score of a baseball game, a hockey game, or whatever. Get out of here. Oh, damn, Doctor Strange, that was mean. He literally said I'm not wasting magic on you. Fucking damn, Strange. They're too busy rushing, so they're not smart enough to come over here and stop me from capturing point. These two are. Are you guys okay? Good job, Rocket. But yeah, honestly, Marvel Rivals is a good game. I understand some people don't like it. That's totally up to you not to like it. It's certainly better than Overwatch, at least, right? We can all agree on that. Oh, yeah, that's how they got the safety, huh? Wild. Alright, I did want to talk about the topic I cut off. So, NFL teams that are cooked, part 2, sort of. It's in the stream. We're shoving it in the stream. How far are we? Oh my god, we actually had a stream that's over an hour. Yay! Let's be real. I don't want to pick at the low-hanging fruit, but we all know the Commanders are unfortunately done for. The loss of Jayden Daniels sucks. Alright, he's a great quarterback. It's just unfortunate. Their offensive line isn't that great. Their defense was also arguably pretty damn bad. So, I feel like even if Jayden Daniels didn't get hurt, which he really shouldn't have been in that game late in the Seahawks game when they were down 38 to something, he shouldn't have been in that game. Maybe they could have avoided the injury, and I'm not saying they would make the playoffs and turn it around, but shit, man, you gotta know when the game is over and just to let your starting quarterback get off the field to avoid injuries. Like, you're down 30, down 20 or whatever, that game is over, you know? That game is done for. There is absolutely no reason why Jayden Daniels was on the field. You guys are kind of irritating. Go away. Guys, we forgot to capture point. Get back on it. Mr. Captain Patriotic Man. Yo, can they add Captain Underpants to this game? Can we look at like a skin for Captain America, a collab skin for Captain Underpants? That'd be kind of funny. that'd be kind of funny, low-key. Who messaged me? I'll check that in a second. I got like an actual text. So, I mean, oh, that was a bad time. That was probably a bad time using my ult. Hold on. Oh my god. A message from my Logan. It's a message from his mom. She was sending me something, I guess, for the address of his base, so I could send him a letter. I'll do that. Oh Lord. Uh-oh. It's not good. Storm Lady's angry. Thank God for Doctor Strange shield. Her ult is really short, huh? It lasts like a second. I swear it used to last longer. Yeah, get out of here. Captain America, please leave me alone. I'm gonna whip you to death. Dude, this one time I came across this really awesome Strange player that was on the other team. And I started whipping him. So then he started whipping me. So we were trying to have a whip battle. But no one on the other team would let us. Either my teammates would attack him or his teammates would attack me. And I even texted in chat like, guys, please let me in Strange 1v1. And they wouldn't listen. Don't you hate it when that happens? You're just trying to have a little fun 1v1. Just whips only, melee only. And their Strange was up for it because he was cool. But then his teammates weren't so cool and my teammates weren't so cool. Get out of here, you rodent. I'm sorry, I love raccoons, but I had to. Clanker. Anyways, I don't need to pick on the commanders too much, but it's kind of over for them. We kind of do this. Good job, team. Now, hold on, I'm going to pull out a book here. Never mind, they're fighting. They're still pushing. Not again. Not again, please. Seriously, where's the rest of this? Did everyone die? Everyone just died, I guess. Wait a minute. Guys, come. Hold on. Please some of this stream's not like performing like shit. Hold on, guys. Oh, that was insane. Absolute counter. I think this stream is performing well. I'm not keeping an eye on it 100%, so I really hope it's not like the worst audio possible. And then when I go to post it, it's terrible. Guys, come on, we can't choke this lead. I'm pretty sure we're playing bots anyways. I kind of, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just hurt someone's feelings, but I feel like I feel like we got thrown into a bot match, but if she's gonna ult on me, she opted up there. Thor, go away. Oh, Jeff, spit us out. There we go. We got it. GG, folks. Okay, the stream seems to be performing well. So, sweet. Let me write that down. I know where Logan is now. Star-Lord got an MVP. Good job. W Star-Lord. 29-3, pretty good. Alright, I think we had a good game, but I feel like I would like to play one more before we move on. I just think just for fun, you know? I think it'd be nice to play one more. W team, guys. W team. Thor was nice. Thor was good. Spider-Man was actually not useless, so that's nice. Good job. Anyways, another team. Don't really need to mention this too much, but the Arizona Cardinals. I love it how each and every year the Cardinals generate a bit of attention. Not really much attention, but they generate a bit of... hello? Shit, dude, what's happening? Oh. I thought we were disconnected. I don't know what happened. Is it back? I'm sorry. I'm not sure if you guys could actually hear me because I think I was touching the cord and then it stopped. I don't think I even meant to pick Moon Knight entirely, but I'll just stick with Moon Knight. I think. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with playing as Moon Knight, so I'll keep. Uh-oh, Fellow Blade. Yeah, your penny. So they got a penny. Oh, geez. Anyways, back to the teams that are cooked. I mean, I don't know why people buy into the Cardinals so often. Not like anyone expected the Cardinals to go to the playoffs, but people obviously thought the Cardinals would do better than the Seahawks. People thought the Cardinals would be a little bit better than how they are. Obviously the Cardinals are 3-6. They got touched by my Seahawks today. Sure, they put up a fight later on, but I mean, those, if you really count that, it's all just garbage time, you know? And the comeback was unlikely to begin with. So, you know, I think the Kyler Murray era, at least in Arizona, is probably over. You know, let's be real. It's probably over. If I was the Cardinals, I would honestly move on from Kyler Murray. Whether trade him or cut him, I'm pretty sure they can't cut him, at least money-wise. Although I'm not sure what you'd get from trading him because, to be honest, in my opinion, he's not worth that much. I mean, he might be worth a second or a third, but, I mean, he hasn't proved himself I mean, they had one good year. Right? They had one good year. That one playoff year they made. But outside of that, they haven't done shit. And you could say he's been injured, but even in the years he's not injured, or even in those years where he doesn't get injured, does the season outcome change? No, I don't think so. This team is mediocre. They need a new coach, too. I think their coach sucks. They need a new quarterback, and they need to kind of, not rebuild, but retool, because this team is just not that great, in my opinion. The offense is really weak. Defense is honestly pretty mid, too. Oh, that was a good ult by Blade. But, you know, in my opinion, just the Cardinals are just, you know, we already kind of knew this. They're already, again, not sure why people buy into them so much, but in my opinion, there's not much for the Cardinals, and they're probably, obviously they're done. They're 3-6. Kyler Murray, I think he's on injured reserve, so he's out for the next 4 weeks. Even if he comes back, I don't think he should start again, to be honest. Listen, place him in the game against the Colts, which they didn't lose to the Colts that much. That Colts game was not that much of an ass kicking. But put Kyler Murray in that game, they lose by probably more because he throws a pick. Or put him in the Cowboys game and they actually probably lose that game. Because Kyler Murray does not utilize Marvin Harrison Jr. that much. I don't know. Kyler Murray was always mid, in my opinion. And the Cardinals are mid. And I think it's time to say goodbye to Midget Murray because he's not elevating his team by much. And no amount of talent will fix his team because he's part of the problem. Him being very inconsistent. He'll play good maybe part of the season, maybe for a few games, and then completely fall off. He'll completely fall off and disappear, play like shit, throw multiple picks, throw pick sixes, not play well. He is part of the reason why this team has just been never leading up to any sort of expectations they may have. That's just me, though. Because he had Larry Fitzgerald on his team. He didn't utilize him. He had DeAndre Hopkins. Utilized him a bit, but that's all they did. And then they got touched in the playoffs. They made it the playoffs 1 year with Kyler Murray. And then they got absolutely beat by the Rams. And the year they made the playoffs, I'm pretty sure was the year Russell Wilson got hurt. So, I'm pretty sure that's the year Russell Wilson went out. Or maybe I'm wrong. But nevertheless, this Cardinals team is mid, with or without Murray. With Murray, I feel like without Murray, they're like 2% better, maybe. Maybe a little bit better, but what's another team, honestly? Falcons. This Falcons team, honestly, they put up a good game against the they put up a good game against the Colts, to be honest. It wasn't that much of an ass kicking. Oh, that was a good timing out from Invisible Woman. Mr. Frank Castle, that's not legal. Alright, GG, guys. Oh my god, Jeff, you're so cute. He's so adorable. Oh. What? What? What did you do? Silly shark, you forget I can fly. I'm telling you, I was up there. I'm not sure how he got me, but whatever. Spooky. GG. GG. Who's in the stream? Alright, we're looking good, folks, okay? Stream is an hour in. We had a good time with Marvel Rivals. What's next on the agenda? I think that's enough Rivals for today, at least for now. But GG, we played 3 matches, right? We played 3? We played 2, I think. Maybe it was 3. No, it was 3. Game 1, we had an AFK strange the entire time. We're going to switch from Marvel Rivals. Probably not to Fortnite, honestly. Give me a second to generally think about what I might want to play. But I'll see you guys in the next game. We're going to hop on to something else. Oh, there's actually 3 viewers in here, which is cool. Hopefully good. I hope the stream's quality is fine. But it doesn't appear to be having any trouble whenever I check on it. It doesn't appear to have any trouble. Yeah, so we're okay. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next game. I don't actually know. We might hop onto Fortnite, we might not, but don't be surprised if we do, but also don't be surprised if we don't. I'll see you guys there, and again, thank you for being here. I'll see you guys in the next game, which I'll figure out what to play next.